Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Bridget.
And I'm Wendy.
And this is Flick
and
and Beans.
Wow, so it's been a minute.
I know.
We've had so much happen since we were last together.
It's fair, though. Everybody kind of volunteers.
Yeah.
Can I be a guest host? Heck, I think if listeners want to email us or send us a message, A, tell us how we're doing. B, suggest a movie.
Yeah.
We'd love to do that. C, write us an email. Maybe we'll read it on the air.
Absolutely.
That would be so much fun.
Flick in Beans Pod with the N, letter N like the name. Or you can DM me. Our pages are out there. We're very accessible.
Yes. Just check at the bottom of the notes on the
Show notes.
episode. Yes. I was excited about this movie.
Yeah.
Our movie this week was
The Substance, 2024.
starring Demi Moore. Maybe the best actress I've ever seen. Definitely her best role. And I haven't seen all of her movies.
Yeah, for sure. This is quite the role, quite the physicality. There's so much physicality and pain that she has to portray.
Yes, conveying pain.
Yeah.
Physical and emotional.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness.
It's a wild ride. This movie is one of those where I'm glad I watched it. I appreciated it, enjoyed, I don't know. Parts of it, yes, I did. I appreciated it. Thought it was great. Will I ever watch it again? No.
I watched it multiple times. Because although it's hard to watch, I feel like it's a real thinker.
Yes.
It involves being comfortable with yourself as you age, not wishing to go back in time, because aging is beautiful. And when you've got a long career, and in this case, again, it's a celebrity. When you've had this long career, be grateful for it. Demi Moore plays a TV personality like an aerobics instructor on a daily show.
It seems very influenced by Jane Fonda.
Yes, it's very Jane Fonda. And when I was growing up, when I was in, let's say, junior high school, we had a thing that was on every day called the 20-minute workout.
Yeah.
And this was close-ups of butt clenches, very close-up women with perfect bodies. What is it called when you lift your butt up off the ground? Bridges. Lots of bridges and pump.
Yes.
And pump. So we get down to the nitty-gritty in that she's getting old and stale.
Yeah, she has a big birthday. I think they're saying she's just turning 50. And the really gross producer guy played by Dennis Quaid, they make him gross on purpose.
Oh yeah, he's so gross.
He's so gross. He's like, yeah, you've kind of hit your expiration date, and they want to replace her with somebody younger and hotter.
And more relevant.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what would happen.
Yeah, this happens all the time. And it sends her into a spiral because she just doesn't know who she is now, I think. And they make a point to show that she doesn't have much else besides this job.
That's true. The
She's
publicity is what she feeds off of, the fame.
She doesn't have family. We don't see any kind of romantic partners, friends. We don't see any of that.
I was thinking of that too. She basically carried this movie. And you're right. Nobody else really is in that environment with her. I want to explain. It's similar situation to Death Becomes Her.
Yes.
There's this, like you said, spiral and terrible, crippling anxiety. She's offered a solution to her aging, like the potion in Death Becomes Her. And it's all so secretive and cryptic. And it was the nurse from the cosmetic surgeon's office who, you notice right away, he is beautiful.
Yeah, too beautiful.
Too beautiful. Yeah, like a Ken doll. So she finally bites. I love how cryptic it was. There was a phone number where someone was always there. They knew exactly who she was.
What, yep. You have
What
a
was it?
number,
Yeah,
503.
Number 503. And that she had to go into a dark alley and crawl through the half open doorway and then come into this pristine room with lockers.
Yeah. The half open door was funny to me. Was that a dig at being older and having to get down on your knees? I was like, oh man, you're sending people here that like don't want to age and then you're going to make them crouch to get under the door.
Right? It was weird. Like that crouching office
Yeah.
and being John Malkovich.
Yes. She's obviously very fit at 50, but a lot of people wouldn't be able to get under that door.
Right. So she gets a large box and opens it, and it's very curious, the items in there. What they promise her is that she can be her younger self, but only 7 days. No exceptions. And that is some obvious foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Because we know something or other is going to happen.
Exactly.
But they've also said over and over that you are one. So we've got tubes of white stuff.
Yeah.
And it says other self and more tubes of white stuff for
The Matrix.
the regular self.
The Matrix is what they call the original. Demi's more in her older original form. That's the Matrix. You
Right.
are the Matrix, and you create your new self.
Right.
And you are one.
And there's all kinds of tubes.
So much medical
And
ickiness.
there is a needle and thread, and there's an activator, and there is stabilizer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, begin the gross.
And just like in Death Becomes Her, the risks and ramifications of making this choice are not clearly outlined. Hey, you want to be younger? Cool, take this life-changing substance and see what happens. But she's so desperate that she does it.
You don't think ahead. You want what you want now. You don't really think back and appreciate. She does, and it's kind of the same. She has a little death. I mean,
Yes.
she is out cold on the floor.
Yeah, the transformation of creating Sue, her new self, is very, very...
Very gross, and I did not see that, Helen.
Her spine splits open and Sue creeps out of it. It's like she's Russian doll or something.
Oh, yes, because what they show in the opening credits, putting this substance into an egg yolk, and then very quickly that egg yolk splits off and becomes another egg yolk.
Yeah.
And we find out later that's why you only do it once.
Yes.
Okay.
The visuals that they used to explain a lot of the stuff, and it was really brilliant. I forgot about the egg, and it kind of wraps around to the end again where she's on her star and you have that same above shot and it's just like her face and gore. But I'm just
my
realizing now that
God.
that was a loop for the egg.
The way the movie began showing us that they're building her star, A, I love craft, so it was pretty cool to see how they did that. And B, lady, you got a fucking star.
Right. There was a lot of symbolism for Hollywood and also just how women are treated in general in this movie, but the star is one of the ways they tell that story. Like, it's this huge honor, and then all of a sudden you're getting walked on all day and nobody even notices you. They drop food on you. You're done once you hit a certain point in your
Right,
career. And so the
right.
star is one of the ways that they tell that story. Have you ever been to Hollywood Boulevard?
No, we didn't walk it.
Okay. It's portrayed as being this very glamorous area, Hollywood, and it's quite dirty.
I bet.
And it never rains in LA, so if it's not a place that they regularly clean the street, which I think they do there, but the streets get real nasty. And you've got your star there and all these people in stinky Cookie Monster and Spider-Man outfits.
Oh, gross.
It's cool, but it's also very weird. You get to see both sides of Hollywood there, I think.
That's how New York was.
Yeah, it's,
Reminded
like,
me
very
of
similar.
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah.
It's like, these are knockoffs. So once her alter ego comes out, that disgustingly is where the needle and thread comes in. So she sews up her back. That's nasty.
That's so tough. And she is retching the whole time, which I would too. One thing that was interesting to me about what they do with the body that's not inhabited by her consciousness at the time, she just leaves it on the bathroom floor. And then later she builds a closet to throw it in.
Yeah.
It's like, why don't you switch on the bed?
Exactly.
She didn't have any care for herself at all.
Correct.
And that bothered
you
me.
called it.
Yeah. I thought maybe when she switched and she had Sue unconscious that she might treat that body better. She doesn't.
I thought that she might do the same thing to Sue to make her ugly, but she never did. They are one. She was willing to become uglier and uglier and uglier. And the reason for that was because obviously Sue was having her best life.
Yeah, she didn't want to switch back.
No, so she extended and extended and extended. The stabilizer was what, if she didn't do the stabilizer, there was a shifty, almost like she looked like she was having a tremendous migraine and couldn't see. And the time that she tried to pull out more stabilizer and it was nothing.
Yeah.
And they had to switch back. That was the only way to regenerate. And her overnight guest is waiting for her in the other room.
Yeah.
We should kind of get into just the transformation of the original, because part of the thing is whenever Sue overextended the 7 days, tremendous aging would take place. First, she has like a witch finger.
Yeah. Which I kind of liked. I was like, scare small children with it.
Right.
But then she becomes wildly disfigured and deformed because Sue keeps her in that fugue state for way too long. She's addicted to this new career that Sue has. Sue takes off like crazy. And one of the ironic things about this is that Sue couldn't be successful in that body without Demi Moore's experience.
Correct.
So it is Demi Moore. She just looks hotter. But now that she's got her experience and the hotness, her career's taking off like crazy. She gets on the cover of Vogue. She's doing late night TV, all these things. And she thinks it's because she's hot, but there's more to it than that.
Right. Because they're one.
They're one. And that's why hotness is wasted on the youth.
Aging is beautiful. Your wisdom, gray hair, and I'm not just saying it because I am wise with gray hair. Actually, it's purple.
As much as we still get a lot of feedback that aging is bad, I've noticed that as I get older, I'm attracted to the aging too. I wouldn't be attracted to my husband if he was 20 now. Well, partly because he has 20-year-old kids, and that's weird. I think it's beautiful, and I think there's things to be celebrated about it.
Absolutely. And not all of us have such a great life or career, but we do have things, memories, family, good times.
Yeah.
Embrace it.
Yeah. You might have had a ukulele band for 15 years.
I know. And it's okay to let those things go.
Yeah.
And to be proud of the whole thing. And look back and just be like, damn, that was a really good time. It really was. I mean, of course, every family has their squabbles, if you will, you know, but mostly we made people smile.
Yeah.
We made children dance and people sing along and come see us again and again.
Yeah.
So we had a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Would I want to go back and start it all over again? No. Because it's like cloning something. You can't reproduce.
It wouldn't be the same thing now.
You can't regrow from the experience. It would just be so different. Oh, we've talked about that before. Would you want to go back to high school? Hell no.
No thanks. I'll take those lessons with me and I'm good.
I would contradict all of my teachers.
I was already very contrarian at that age, and I'm even worse now.
I think I would have started smoking pot earlier in life.
Me too. Yeah, I didn't really start until I was like almost 30.
Oh, I was 16, so I was thinking
like 14.
Yeah. I know you said you didn't think you ever wanted to see it again.
Yeah.
But I watched it twice just because I was so like, God, there's so much to unpack here.
Yeah.
Visually, it's quite upsetting.
Yes.
Couldn't believe Demi Moore. Couldn't even believe that was her. She's unrecognizable.
Yeah, as the movie goes on and she ages and gets more disfigured. It's not just aging either. She becomes this weird, like, lumpy monster.
Right.
Even before she tries to do it again, So I'm not sure why you get deformed, but they wanted her to be ugly.
Right.
And you know what's funny is we've talked about this about other people, especially like Margot Robbie and things, when they try to make them look ugly and they can't. Demi Moore's kind of like that too. And when it's just her face that's stuck on the back.
It's beautiful.
It's still beautiful. Even though she's just a head on the back, you're like, oh, she's still beautiful.
What happens is that Sue, desperate to continue, grabs the bottle of activator that says only one use, and she should have thrown it away. And what that does is just make her multiply and multiply and multiply. And she's this hideous beast who then puts that awards dress on, comes out on the stage. What do you think that means?
That part was confusing to me. I couldn't tell what was real and what wasn't. Because she had this gig booked as Sue, and she does this weird transformation. She's a monster. She tapes Demi Moore's face to her face and puts lipstick on it, pretending that that's going to fool everyone. But then when she gets to the awards, it seems like she did fool them. Did that happen?
I'm thinking that that's what she thinks of herself.
Yeah.
A hideous monster. That's what it made me feel. Whether or not that's what they were portraying, it's just like...
I definitely got the emotion and the symbolism and all of that. I was just trying to figure out, maybe we're not supposed to know. But did she actually show up? Did this actually air on TV?
If it did.
I have a feeling that it wasn't, just because I don't think that she would have made it to the stage if she looked like that.
Oh
for
my
real.
God. Didn't she just start breaking down?
Yeah, she gets on stage and for some reason, one of her many mouths opens up and it spits out a boob.
Yeah, that was weird.
You're like, okay.
She was basically a lumpy thing with different faces and body parts kind of sticking out in weird places.
It was sort of like the end of The Fly.
Yes.
And she's wearing the pretty ball gown and it doesn't fit her, so it's all torn and both her boobs are hanging out for some reason.
It's so weird.
And then it goes all Carrie.
Yes, how was there so much blood?
So much blood.
It was just like spraying in a circle like a hose.
Yeah, it was like a hose or...
Sprinkler.
Yeah, sprinkler. That's a good way to describe it. I was going to say it's kind of like one of those inflatable guys outside the car dealership, but spewing blood. Yeah, it was a hose. It was flapping around and spraying everybody in the theater. And it went on for a long time.
Too long. It was weird.
It was like a whole minute straight of blood just coming out of her everywhere. Yeah.
Anyway, she finds herself breaking down as she's walking down Hollywood Boulevard, coming nearer and nearer to her own star.
Then she becomes just a face. Well, she separates her face from the rest of it and somehow can crawl with her guts.
It was so gross. And it was like meat,
stop motion all over again.
Yes, crawling meat. And then she just stops in the center of her star. And she's only enough goo to barely cover it. You can still see the points of the star. And that is her final resting place, if you will. She's happy to be there, basking in whatever fame she has left. Yeah. Gross.
Literally chewed her up and spit her back out. Heavy film and very gross. There's a couple things that, on top of the aging, is this also a metaphor of taking care of your body when you're younger?
I'm going to say, yeah.
You have to take care of this new version of yourself. You got to feed her correctly. You got to rest her every 7 days. Otherwise, you're going to end up even older and more immobile. There's just so many themes in here. And Dorian Gray was the other thing that, especially when she makes the closet to put her body in, now that's become her painting. Her Dorian Gray. It's almost the same story in a lot of ways.
Well, it makes me think, too, in a general way, young folks, young listeners, take care of your knees, your teeth, your skin, and wear sunscreen.
That's the message.
I never did those things.
Do fitness.
Yes. Low impact. I mean, just take care of the knees. Proper form, if you will.
Yes. Your knees, no matter what you do, they're going to hurt. But you want to be able to move.
Stretching, kids. Oh my God. Did we do it?
I think we did it.
We flick some beans.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.